I need you to be still in love with me. Oh, sorry, y'all. It's Luther. Are you gonna be in love? So it's my favorite part of the song. It will come on when I go live. It's driving me crazy to think that my baby wouldn't be still in love with me. Are you gonna be? You gonna be? Are you gonna be? Say you're gonna be? Are you gonna be? Say you're gonna be? Well. Oh. Woo, Luther. Still in love, so in love. Y'all ever been in love like that before? Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be. That's how I hope y'all are forever with me. Oh, tell them, Luther. They don't know. They don't know. Baby, how you doing? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. John King, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Oh, me. Oh. Y'all know I'm a Marshall. It got to be about me. It got to be. Tina, how you doing, sis? How you doing? How you feeling today? Oh, y'all. Woo, Luther got me all hot and bothered. My goodness. That's my jam. And the end get me every time. I could just be chilling while the song gone. Man, he get to the end. He say, "So you gonna be? Are you gonna be?" Say, I said, "Honey, I'm in love forever." Yes. Oh, enjoy them. I had juice earlier today. She left a little bit ago, not even an hour ago. Yes, enjoy. I had to let her leave. I had to sit down and say, "Hold on, let me take a second. Let me pick up all this stuff she done threw out too." Then I said, "Okay, now I set her live." Then I had set her live. So that's when I set her live. How y'all doing though? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. Happy Pajama Jimmy Jammy. When I tell y'all that Sunday be coming up on me so fast, I'm like, wait, it's Sunday? Like literally, it always happened a Saturday night. I'll be watching something and they'll say something like, "Yeah, tomorrow's Sunday." I'll be like, "Tomorrow's Sunday? We done got there already?" Oh, shoot. Yes, experience. How you doing, sis? How you doing? Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam. How you doing? Yes, but look, y'all, it's something I want to say. I'm gonna get it on out early in the beginning. So, to all content creators, one thing I've always said is I realize with content creators, most of them are one dimensional, so they can only stay on one thing, and even if they try something else, they're so scared that it doesn't do what the other stuff, whatever they're popular for, does, that they don't keep riding it, and giving it a chance. So I always say, as a content creator, if you want to test other things, you do shorts, do uploads, and everything else. And something I learned today. Now, all of you might know this, but I didn't. But I just learned today, when you do a short, if you look down at the bottom, there's going to be a part that says share, and then there's going to be a part that says two arrows going two different ways. And those arrows will show you how many people. Susan says, "How you doing? Welcome. Happy Pajama Jimmy Jam." But those two arrows will tell you how many people remixed your short. So now you all know I love to do a remix. So when I'm watching something and I just want to do a piece of it, if they have the remix button on it, I hit the remix because it's legal. I'm not stealing their property, any of that stuff. So, and it also promotes their channel because it shows where I got the remix from. But anyway, so I decided to look at the bottom, and it shows you all to see the same thing I saw on my videos. But I have some shorts that have 60 views, but they have 5 million remixes, which means no matter what, there are 5 million people who see me, because some of my remixes are me, actually me. They're shorts I made. They aren't things I took from anyone. I actually made them myself. They're shorts of me and my granddad, but they have been viewed. I got a short for food I've made on my food things. Kristen, happy pajama jammy jam. Welcome. Maria, happy pajama jammy jam. But I have shorts where I just showed you all the food I made, and they have 796,000 remixes, which means there are 796,000 people who took my short and remixed it. So whether they dissed it or they didn't, that's mine. So as someone who is creating things, that is big. So I need all content creators to take a look at your shorts and not just look at the number of views you have on a short. Go look at the number of shares, the number of remixes, and remixes are actually better than shares, because I could share it and nobody want to watch it. I could remix it, somebody like it, remix it again. It will continue to be remixed, and that means that your property will live forever. It might outlive, and when I say live, I don't mean your life, but it'll outlive you on the internet. You might not be on the internet no more, but your videos will still surface. I have a family member who has a video few years back. They came maybe about 8 years ago, and it was showing about not trusting everybody, and sometimes the person closest to you can be the one setting you up. But my cousin's video did over 50 million views, and so like I said, so that's something that'll live forever. So yeah, like I said, you never know. Yes, but happy pajama jammy jam. It's been on fire all over the streets. And y'all know one thing I like about me, different than most people who come on this internet. I realize that no one controls me with me. No one tells me what I can talk about, what I can watch, what I can have an opinion about. What I do that's different also is I don't come out like my opinion is the gospel. It's just that. I'm a Marsha, but damn, y'all, calm down, Didn't I tell y'all I'm on a cloud now? Because, I tell y'all, I got shorts with 60 views. I did a short on my granddaughter's hair. And on views, it was the first time I French braided her hair. And I did a short on it saying, braiding biracial hair, it's different. And we have to learn to respect our crowns, all of us. But anyway, I did a short. That short barely got 80 views. It has 797,000 remixes. It's not my granddaughter's face. It's her hair. 700. I got a short that is a thing of some food that has 5.1 million remixes. I have a few that have 1 million remixes. I did, yeah. So I'm telling y'all, you never know. But if you're trying to build something, what you got to understand is it has to have dimensions. It has to go a bunch. We all gonna get bored with the same old thing. I love food, but it's only so much I can look at before I'm ready to just go eat. So. But anyway, back to the butcher. Thank you, Susan, for dropping my cash app in the chat. And listen, y'all. Whew, this week, where do I start? I don't know where to start. Here, I'm gonna start here because this is where I really want to start. Sorry, let that ambulance go by. Anyway, y'all. So today, I see. Oh my God. I see Aaron going live, and he is going in. Beyond in. Y'all know how y'all be on this internet sometimes. You be like, damn, this is just too deep. Did they kill one of your family members? Like, why are we this mad? But anyway. Then my girl Yolanda, she went live. I ran straight up over there. I said, let me see what's going on. What she got to say? What happened? Because I'm lost on it even got this deep. But you know what? Oh, I hear you, girl. I stop it. I hear you, Minnie. Minnie just came on in my ear back down memory lane. So she said, go backwards first, Danny. Let me tell y'all something. When it comes to Aaron, now remember, Aaron says this on his channel. He can talk about what he watched and stuff. We all can. You don't need to put out no disclaimers. Let's stop putting out disclaimers for what we can do, okay? Put out a disclaimer for something people don't know if maybe you can do that. But anyway, I like TTB. I've said that before. TTB Network. I like them. Trey, the leader of TTB, to me, personality, wit, funny, everything else. I told you all I love Ty Couture, and Ty Couture comes from a sector that is chasing reality. So because of that, I know of a lot of the sectors over there. I know about the, Scotty by Nature, all these people that come from over there. I have been watching Chasing Reality since it started. When they were making it on an iPhone 6, I was watching them. So I've been a fan and a supporter of that sector, of that area, everything else. But here's one thing I know about that sector. Oh, they get it in. When they going in on each other, oh, baby, Hunter, you want to talk about getting your life. They are getting it. Do they just randomly go off on women for no? Usually, if it's a woman up there, which rarely it is. It is some women who come through. I'm not gonna lie, but usually it's a lot of gay men. You know what I'm saying? Because even the Chasing Reality is produced, directed, started, founded. It promotes, supports the LGBTQ community. And like I said, I have much love and respect for them because as a producer, as someone who wants to direct, produce, all of that, to watch them go from phones to where they are now, it's beautiful. But back to TTB. So I knew who Aaron was 3 years ago. Okay. Did I know one day Aaron? Because like I told you, these sectors merge. People move from one place, come over to somewhere else. But what it was about Aaron, I knew the most was his voice. Because I told you all during the pandemic, when I couldn't see, I listened a lot. So people's voice, I know it. Like, oh, wait, that's such and such. Because I know the voice. You know what I mean? Then when I got to being able to see, I kept reading on how people wrote in the chat. So I know Miss Cat, how you doing? Says how you doing, Miles. Make sure you drop Miss Cat's chat. We drop all content creators link in the chat. So make sure you drop that because she is a content creator and she's one of Chi-Town's own. And even though Miss Vaca don't want to understand it or believe it, regardless if you never did anything because of your father, you do have a name here. So that is true because your dad is definitely an OG, definitely a legend to this city. And like I said before, you weren't here when I said it, your daddy put the peace in PPSN, baby. So that is gang history. So anybody watch Gangland, watch any of those things, you know history. So that's you salute the G's. That's it. I ain't a gangster stone. I ain't a stone. I salute the G's, and I definitely salute the 5. You know what I'm saying? But we're not getting into all that. We're not getting into all that. We're gonna get back. We're gonna go back to TTB. So anyway, so Aaron was with TTB. So when I first started hearing Aaron, I started hearing a Miss Cat on your thing, and I said, I know that voice. I know that voice. And then people kept saying, Aaron. I said, Aaron, I know that name. But he was Aaron Wildcats. So at first it didn't connect. But I'm like, I know that voice. I couldn't put him to TTB. I'm like, I know that voice. So one day I'm watching him and he's talking about he was going to be reviewing Chasing Reality. And they knew it's series to Chasing Reality. And I said, oh, I'm going to watch that. I got that in my head. Like, I'm going to watch that because I love Chasing. And as soon as it did, it hit me. I said, oh, my God. He used to be up there when they would be interviewing people, when they were talking about stuff, when they were talking about when King Payne came on and him and Andre. And I said, oh, my God, I know who that is. So I was like, oh, I got love because I got love for TTB. So I don't know what happened with him, TTB. Is he still over there? I don't know because I don't listen to TTB as I did. Still subscribe. Still hit the like button if I catch one of them in my notifications that they came live. And I'm going to hit the like button because I got mad respect for them. I got mad respect for their transparency. I got mad respect for them in their stance and dedication to their community. I have mad respect for them. I got mad respect for them for the drags they can give. But Aaron, the drags you are giving, baby, hunty. I so much that I'm gonna have to go backwards into TTB and some things I missed because I'm like, it's got to be in here when y'all fell out. Because I heard one day, because AT2 know Aaron be over there at TTB because AT2 goes over to TTB network. And one day when Aaron was basically disrespecting the mess out of AT2, asking him to suck him and all this other stuff, they went to say something, and Aaron said, you knew when I was over at that other network, but don't say their name. And I thought, why wouldn't he say TTB? They were a family. Aaron was family over there. But then I'm like, I hope, but I'm going to tell y'all this, and I've said this way before Aaron got into it. I do not care if we got the Judys and the gay men in here, and I know that there's gonna be limits that they cross that a lot of people aren't gonna understand. But some of these limits we go into are just too damn deep. You're a man. You're a man. Have that energy for the men. And here's the one thing: when you're a man in a woman's community, there are a bunch of gay men in there, and I'm sure some of them got something to say. Bless you. Sorry, Nino, I had to sneeze. Bless you. Bless you. But yeah, I was like, what is going on? But yeah. And TCB Network, let me tell you something, there's no BS. Whether you know they network or not, they are definitely a franchise. They definitely have built, they got movies, videos, OnlyFans. They got, and they honest about exactly who they are. They got merchandise, like I said, but yeah, no. And I'm like, this ain't even the Aaron I know from TTB, y'all. This is not, and like I said, they drag over there at TTB. Now they will drag you. I told you TTB Network is the place that asked AT2 when he was up there, and that girl was like, no, I don't know who you are. You keep saying you AT2, I don't know who you are. And then they asked him, was he a bottom or a top? So like with AT2, when Aaron going in with AT2 and he up there, I'm like, well, them two men. I don't care. Whatever he say, them two men. Balti, how you doing? Jerry King, how you doing? Happy Pajama Jammy Jam to everybody in the building. If I missed you, I apologize. How you doing? But yeah, I'm like, wait, what is going on with this? Because here's the, people kill me on this internet always. If you dibble, if you dabble, if you got a vice, stop worrying about everybody else's vice. For real. For real. I mean, it's just too much. It's too much. They be doing too much around him. Thank you. Yes. But like I said, so that's where I know him from. But like I said, what I saw today, and not even today, that whole shit with, see, we can have an opinion. I have an opinion about what Aaron did. I ain't got no reason to shit on Aaron. I could care less if Aaron went and shit on me for talking about him. I could care less. Because just like you're saying, I have a right to have an opinion about what's going on. And honestly, about somebody I have respect for. Because I have respect for TTB Network. I do. I was going back in the archives to 3 years ago when Aaron and them was calling out for the 5,000K. I made it down to like the bottom 12 people names they call. I support TTB Network. I do. I brought them up. If you go back, you'll hear me bringing them up. But like I said, what I seen, you with the whole goody people be, and mess up, but don't worry about your kids. But didn't, when you got into it with Kimmy, didn't you call her like, hey, but you know what, the mama thing is too far? Because some of this shit is too far. Nobody should be talking about dead mamas. You know, but once you open the gates, though, if you start shitting on my mama living, dead, sick, healthy, fat, skinny, tall, short, you done open the door to your mama, your grandmama, your great-great-grandmama, your cousin's mama. But these people be just too much for me. Sometimes it'd be like, oh, man, y'all went from okay to damn, y'all would do anything for clicks and views, man, for super chats and super stickers, man. When you a real boss, one thing I say is I do things just like when I was talking about with the shorts earlier. When I do things on my channel, they keep going. Months later, they're still getting hit. Whether they getting hit once a day or 20 times a day, they're getting hit every day. My channel moves all day. That means you're doing something. Now, does that mean you bukuing the bucks on here? No. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying, but if you're trying to get circulation, get into an algorithm, start your own, whatever, that's what you have to do. Not come on here and be known that you a man that could take out women that you choose to take out. That if one woman say this, you gonna cuss her out. And Aaron, trust me, one of the things I had with Sparkle take that shit too far. Sparkle take that shit way too far. Because at a point, it gets to a point where if you want me to respect what you are, you have to respect what I am. I just can't. I can't. So the way y'all be talking, like the way Aaron was on his live talking, it make me think you hit women. Because like if you get that mad over nothing, that's how I'm going. That's not just gagging and dragging. Gagging and dragging is I'm stating real facts. I don't even got to scream or curse and say them. I know they getting up under your skin. I know they all up under your skin. I don't got to be telling me, man, I'll smack you, smack your mom. You a whole man. Why you smacking on bitches? Why? And if you smack women like that, it should be videos everywhere of you knocking dudes out. Like, that's just how I feel. And the internet made people say, oh, well, it's okay because, well, he gay. That means we both like dick. That's it. Do you think the dick I like tell me he gonna smack me? Bitch, sit your ass down, shut your dump. No. So if we got the thing in common that we both like D, the D I mess with don't do nothing to me like that. The D I love that I ain't even sleeping with would never talk to me like that. And even if they got mad at me, that's not how they would check me. Because if they checking me like that on site, we dropping you. Like, it ain't no conversation. Ain't no, this was some internet shit. Ain't we playing games? That's not how you, come on. People got sons, nephews, brothers, and they don't care that you like D. Like, that's just real talk. And then when we talk about being black, is being black, they damn sure don't want to hear that. They don't care. That he like D too, so I'm gonna take it easy on him. Nah, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna throw out the F-bomb when I'm beating the hell out of him. But I'm gonna remind him that this woman is protected. Didn't I tell y'all women are unprotected, but black women are the most unprotected? So the black men that I know, they will protect the black women. They don't want to hear, they're not gonna let you slip up and talk to me. You could diss me, you could not like me, you could disagree. I don't care about none of that. Come on, I'm done with it. I swear, in these sectors, I don't care what sector it is, a gay man got more rights than a woman. Not in my world. Not as long as I got a vagina. Not as long as I got a uterus. Not as long as I spread my legs open and my pelvic separated so that I could give birth to children. That would never be something I'm going to say is okay. Yeah, you could diss her. Hey, and if she's sitting up trying to come at you like she's a man, then go ahead. Be with it. But baby, the stuff, I mean, people be on their channel, and you're right. And now I agree with them on this. If I'm on my chat saying something you don't like it, why you here? I agree with that. But I don't care what sector we in. All these men that are okay with Puffy Casey dragging a chick, I'm not okay with it. I've been in domestic relations. It ain't fun. So I'd be damned if I'm being domestic computer relations. Domestic, we got it. We don't agree with each other. Relationships on the computer. I'm getting tired of hearing men talk about they're going to drag a woman. F her uterus. F her this. F her that. Who you think stand behind gay men the most? Women. Huh? Who you think fight for them? Women. Who you think sitting there on their channel telling all the haters don't come up in here and disrespect him because of his sexuality? Women. Women. So that should be the last person that you get that turned up on. You should get turned up on the men that just won't respect you. Forget what they think about your life. You know what I'm saying? Susan, you accidentally deleted Dana. Christoph, how you doing? That's not it. And I got some Judies, y'all. I got some Judies that will go. I got some Judies that I made viral videos for going. I got some Judies, honey. But what they don't do is as soon as, now if you get into an argument with them and you going back and forth, they might call you a bitch. You might catch a bitch or two. You might. Some don't. But what they don't do is say, bitch, I'll smack the shit out of you. Use a woo, 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 woo. Because that ain't what my Judies do. They don't. They don't. But my Judies will hear you talking like that and find your location. Find what doggone chat you be in, letting it run thick. They will find you, honey, because they got better PI systems than anybody I know. All my Judies can locate. I promise you that. Don't get me started. Ooh, I got Judies and gangs, baby. Baby. So I'm not saying they don't get bugged, but they don't do this. They ain't finna come on the internet and be like, oh, hold on, what that heifer say? She said, Danny, they don't like you. No, they ain't that. No. But if they ever knew what you looked like and bumped into you when I wasn't even there, they'll put one in you in a heartbeat. And I'm not talking about pleasure. I'm telling you, they'll get with you real quick. They stand up for it. You know why? Because they know we stand together. I look at you for what your heart is, not who you're sleeping with. So, and I hate to do that because people will swear you trying to go against the community. Baby, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm trying to tell you, this is not what part of being gay. Oh, because they gay and they black, that's just what black women allow they men to do. No, we don't. Let me tell you something. When every race was getting demolished by their women, except for Latin, I hate to say this, Latin women weren't as much. But when everybody, our men were loving on us. We were queens. We were queens. Don't you mistake that. We weren't being abused by them. We were being protected by them. They were going to jail for us. And I'm not talking about going to jail because they were selling some drugs. They was Malcolm X at the front door. They was making sure that it was just like that movie with Samuel L. Jackson. They were standing up when nobody was standing. And they paid. They died. They were jailed. That's the truth. That's the truth. So, no. And I did have a phase where I didn't care because I called dudes bitches, so I didn't care if a dude called me. No. I'm a queen. Respect one. You ain't even got to call me queen, but you damn sure ain't calling me bitches because you mad. Tell me what you mad about. Tell me why you so mad you talking about putting hands on me. Tell me that. Because if you can't, you just wrote a bill your ass will never be able to pay. You going to be on the internet getting clicks and views talking about it. I won't. I won't. I don't fight men. I got men that fight men. I don't fight men. I don't argue with men. I'm not sitting going back and forth with them. I don't care. Like I said, just because we got D in common. We came out of coochie too. Okay? What that mean? What that mean? What that mean? My sons came out of my coochie. They can't call me a bitch because they mad. Not in live to tell the story. Not in live to tell the story. Take that how you may. Take that how you may. But I expect more from black men. I do. I don't care who you sleeping with. I expect more. So, yeah, everybody always, Danny on this, Danny on that. I told you I get on my people harder. Because at the end of the night, you the crown I'm under. No matter what you do, they're not going to look at what the good is going on. They're going to look at this bad. And take it all the way to the bank. Please. Please. Like I told AT2 when Deary Vet lied on him. Baby, your own community will knock you unconscious if they see you in public thinking there's a rumor like that on you. They don't have to know it's true. Just the fact that black people know that rumor out on you and you still kick it with the chick. Let you be in public and somebody say, hey, that was a rumor on him. He still kick it with the chick. Be at one of them casinos. It'll be your people. I know it. I know it. Because me and 97% of who I know would. That's why when we talking, let's keep it real. Like I said, all the people be questioning my blackness. You won't even go where I'm going to go. You ain't going to do what I'm going to do. You don't care like I care. You ain't real about yours and proud to be black like I am. You aren't. So how can I be proud and ashamed at the same time? I can't. That's like being scared and tough at the same time. I can't. I ain't never kissed nobody but on here. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And at the end of the night, we all got our own opinions. Jennifer, how you doing? But yeah, I'm like, woo, this internet. People on here just be trying to get people jobs. It's real people out here. Every day something go on where that's where people should be mass reporting it. That's why when they say that takedown thought everybody have, they want to take down the wrong shit. But when it's right in their face, something they should be standing for, nobody got nothing to say. Nobody gonna do nothing. Nobody hear it. Everybody care who in here, everybody chat. Forget who in everybody chat. How about we ask ourselves, why are we promoting the stuff that we shouldn't even be promoting? And then people say, I do it because I'm making a stand. Are you? Because some of this shit people been doing over here for years. And nobody stood on nothing. They ain't did nothing, but we talked about it. That's it. They're talking. And then people mad when other people talking about it saying it wouldn't go on like this. And we see it. You know how many YouTubers I see get into it over here and they bag up, but get into it over here and they dig in deep. They got a whole committee of people that are digging deep with them. I'm just like, how many YouTubers do it take to screw in a light bulb? Hmm. Yes, yes, that's right. Juice reminding you. That's why I say when we come up in here, we come up in here to kick the bobo. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? But those are the people that really get to business. So I'm not afraid to fight. I definitely stand. I tell people all the time, some stand around, I stand up. I fear no man but God. I didn't come on here to, like, first of all, I didn't come on here to change nobody. We all got opinions. This just man. And if it get under your skin, then I know I'm right. Did I say I'm a Marsha? Didn't I? And people get mad. You know what they mad at me about? They mad because I get to be me while they trying to be some other goofy on here. Why they worried about with some goofy, they get into it with everybody. But some people they get over them, and some people they get under them. I like who I like. I don't care if people don't. That's why I said I could like somebody and nobody like them, and I could dislike somebody and everybody like them. It won't change how I feel. It won't. I'm still gonna be me and do me. Chantel Gucci, how you doing, sis? How you doing? Yeah, but man, these streets. I see Brooke came on live. I gotta finish watching. I said she came on live last night. Had Bomb up there. I said it got to be Siva or Amber. It's squirting the streets. Then people say Danny over there and white. Danny is anywhere she want to be. And here's the thing: you ain't gonna have numbers and not have everybody. I don't judge people by their race, but I know something that I do they don't do. They seem to be scared to say something to some of these motherfuckers over there. Not me. These trash bags. I don't care what race, gender, and who you sleeping with. I don't care. Do y'all care? I don't care. Didn't I tell you if I walked around the streets and I don't care what gang you're in, I'm good 3, 4, 5, 6s. You heard me? Kings, all of them. You name them. So I'm gonna come on here and be on here getting into it with y'all because you like somebody I don't like. I don't care. I don't care. I like people. I like good energy. I like a good time. I like fun. I like go-getters. I like real bosses. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like plug thugs. I like real stuff. I like go-getters, move makers, room shakers. That's what I like. That's what I like. I like queens. I love kings. Oh my God. I love a strong man come in the room. And that's why I tell y'all about the kingdom. Hey, I have one male mind. My male mind, no matter what somebody I've gotten into and they saying, my male mind ain't never came up in here and said, man, where that bitch at? Tell that bitch. I said, wait, what? Because you know what I know? As soon as that male mind get mad at me, he going to be talking about me the same. Like, I ain't no fool. I like a real king who know how to say, you know what? I'm such a king. The ladies got it. They got it. So and let me tell y'all something, 51% more than women, 51% of my subscribers are men. They don't have to come up here and fight. Six bows, says, how you doing? Happy pajama jam. They didn't come here 90 days. How you doing? Since I seen you live late last night, I seen you on a red light special. I said, wait a minute. Was it squirty or was it that broke broom bad mama over them? Because I know one thing. Snitchy got some things to say. Don't worry. Y'all will get that soon. But anyway, that's what I said. I love being free. Y'all don't know nothing about being free. Free to be you. Free to do you. That's one of the things I love. Six Bows on Six Bows channel. Six Bows is Six Bows. She not who you want her to be, who you think she's her. Because that's who you're supposed to be. It's only one of every one of us. I'm a twin and I know that. I know that. Lack, how you doing? Mm-hmm. But see, Lack, that's how I listen. Earlier I said, you're going to get into it with women. You are. But that's like, for example, say I'm married, right? And my husband hear a man talking crap to me or some women talking crap about me. And they saying the worst stuff about him, me, our kids, our home, my job. If my man started yelling from the back, man, you dirty bitches, I'll smack one of you. I'd be like, whoa, honey, wait a minute. Hold on. You smack bitches because you get mad? Not my king. So for me, it's one thing to be saying, half if you don't know, if she's talking to you and calling you all kind of bastards and this, go for it. hoe, whatever you calling her. That's only you thing. Like I said, I even let bitches slip. Yeah, hey, she was going back and forth, but you said, but I'm talking about these men who be like, man, I'll pull up on you, spit in your face. Wait, why is a man spitting in a woman? Why are we spitting on each other? But why is a man spitting on a woman? Why is he in crowds with women so much that he's always fighting women? Why does he feel this in danger of a woman that he needs to put hands on her? That's the type of man I'm talking about. Liz, Johnny, how you doing? That's the man I'm talking about. Yeah, if you arguing and we get into a debate and some woman start disrespecting you, I expect you to say something back to her. I do. And I expect, oh God, squirts back. She's squirting all over these streets. Y'all please wear gloves and a mask whenever going on the YouTube streets, because she might slide through. She might slip and slide through there, squirting all over the place. But like this is what I'm saying though, also for the men. If you got a bunch of women that you cool with and they feel the same way about that woman, don't worry. Just go up in their chat and do stuff like throw laughing emojis out. Throw things like, go on, get them, sis. Go on, take her down, sis. Because the women who love you, let me tell you something. Every woman in here who love a man, a young man or whatever, if you ran up and some chick was checking them or something, wouldn't you just slip and slide in there like one of the Temptations? Wouldn't you just slide in like, oh, excuse me, son, sit back real quick. Let me check this chick real quick. Would you be like, keep checking her. Keep checking her. You sleep with men, you can check her. No. I'm gonna tell my Judy, stand down. Let me catch this hoe real quick for you. You done put the fishing line in. Let me cook this hoe real quick. That's what I'm gonna tell my Judy. I'm not gonna tell my Judy keep arguing with that chick. Because you know what they gonna do? And Lack, this is what I'm telling you. Lack, I know this didn't happen to you because I've heard it. You end up going off on one of these chicks, and you know what happens? Women, even women who dislike them, they turn together and say, oh my God, he went too far on a woman. Oh my God, that's too much for a woman. She don't deserve all that. You be like, what? What? That's why you got to remember so you can keep yourself. I don't like saying sorry, y'all. I hate saying that stuff. Because I say sorry is and sorry does. So I say my apologies anyway. But I hate having to regret what I did. Because now I see, damn, I understand what they mean when I was saying I dragged that hoe down the street, run her over by a car, smack her down the street. I shouldn't have been saying that because some of these women might have been in domestic violence situations. So they're not trying to hear why you putting your hands on a woman. They don't think it's any reason. You know what they say? If you feel like you got to beat her, leave her. You know, you got to hit her, quit her. You know, you want to smack her, call your mama. You know what I'm saying? There's a saying for everything. That's all I'm saying. Nothing against you. I like you, lad. I do. But you stood up to that heifer. But to me, you didn't pass the violent. You didn't go to the violent zone. Now, if you did, I missed it. Because you know somebody will come in here. Like, he did. He did. He went there. I didn't hear it. Liz, I didn't hear it. Right. No, see, those are the men I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. And then using gay as the umbrella. Like, you're a heterosexual man, even though it doesn't matter. You don't have to answer that. You know what? I shouldn't even ask that. But either way, I'm talking about the ones who under the gay umbrella, it's like, oh, I get to do it because we all sleeping with men. None of the men I'm sleeping with talk to me like that. And I might have smacked one of them a time or two. I ain't trying to say, once again, see, we're trying to talk about abuse, but I'm honest about who I've been. I used to have a temper. Don't judge me. But you know what somebody told me one day and I listened? You keep putting your hands on a man. Don't be mad when he put one back on you. You understand that? And I couldn't use that once upon a time somebody put hands on me and I didn't put hands on them. It's the truth. Don't put your hands on it. So, like I said, this is a conversation. I could go a bunch of ways where people might think I'm okay with it. I'm not. And I can go where I'm telling you where it doesn't have to happen, period. You around a woman who wants you, whether you dating her, screwing her, hanging out with her, chatting with her, if she keep trying to put you to a place of your hands on her, get away from that chick. I mean, run. Block her so you don't see her in chats. Don't talk to her, whatever. That's all I'm saying. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. See, I'm talking about the ones that be like, I'm a smacker and spit in her face. I'm talking about them ones. Yeah. I'm talking about the ones who say stuff like F your uterus. What? What? The ones that make jokes about women that not have babies. Because they can't have babies. Take that shit out of your vocabulary. Because if there's a woman you should have wished couldn't have babies, it should be the one that gave birth to you and no other one. You have no rights to this. No, everything you're saying about one woman, just say that about the one that gave birth to you. Don't talk about the other one, saying. And if you don't, you say don't talk about my mama like that. Well, everybody's somebody, mama, auntie, cousin, sister, niece, granddaughter. So. See, we can say that. Just like we can say F the bras. We can say that. We can say that. But men dog women out so much of every race, degrading women so much that women degrade themselves even worse. Women on women is terrible. So men, y'all don't have to talk about women. Just as they talk about each other. Do you watch these heifers? Do you watch them? They dox each other, talk about each other's kids, know that they the breadwinners, help them lose their jobs. They already dogging each other out. Why do y'all don't need to jump in and do nothing? They got it. They got it. Especially heifers like Squirty. And you know who be standing behind these heifers, other heifers. Ambulance sis, how you doing? Happy pajama jammy jam. But that's who be standing behind them, other heifers, encouraging it. And then it'll be the same one in the other chats. Oh, I hate when people talk about Wade. Oh, I hate when they do that, but they everywhere where they do that. That's why I told you, until women get it together, this country is screwed. Behind every shitty man is a woman allowing it. Women got to stand up. I mean, like I said, if that's your boy, tell your boy, calm down. We got it. You ain't got to check her. We got it. What she say about you? Because every dude has a woman who ready to go firecracker. She ready to just go, pew! She ready to go off. Go tell her. She'll cuss out. Yeah. To be trash. Trust me, it's plenty of women shitting on her on a daily basis. Fellas, just sit back and find me. They shitting on her. You know, it screwed up forever to me. And after we see what did to Half a Moon, oh, it's fucked up forever. I'm trying to get Princess up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I need that done ASAP. Because it ain't no way her mama got that much time on the internet and got that much time for Princess too. Do Princess go to school? Because that's 8 hours a day. So when she got Princess time? Thank you, sis. It's pajama jammy. That's what, sis, I'm telling you. It's pajama jammy. That's why y'all don't got to worry about the internet. The internet, people come on the internet and they got so much to say. They tell you how to live, how to clean, how to do this, how to do that, how to not be that baby by. But they couldn't come up and do what you're doing. They couldn't come up here and open their mouth and show their face. They couldn't come in and be okay with who they are. Most people don't even know who they are. They hoping you know and you could tell them. You know what I'm saying? Confidence scares people. Knowledge. And so people like stuck up people, but they're afraid of just confident people. I don't know. And like I said, there's some good men on here. There's some good men you be in chats. They don't never get involved. When you look in, they still in there saying hello to people because they not on that. They let the women do the catty stuff with each other. Women can be nasty. Nasty. Name the nastiest thing you've seen on here without naming who did it. And I guarantee if I know what you're talking about, I'm going to name the woman. If I don't, I want you to name the woman who did it. Because don't get me wrong, we're going to say it's a fellas. And if it was a fella, name it. Name it. But I can guarantee you the nastiest things I've seen on here been done by women. And you know who the biggest people sitting there cheerleading on were women. Now, the second, this much over the first one. So we really should call it the first one. Some of the real nastiest things I've seen done. It's been by gay men on here. But I don't want to lump them all because I've seen some gay kings. I just told y'all about a whole network. The Kents, those are kings. Like I said, because your sexuality doesn't stand in front of who you are, but it also doesn't give you a right to run around here and do none of that. I didn't see in the fight for gay rights that it said you have a right to disrespect women, degrade them, talk about the damn womb that you came up out of. I'm not gonna ever be okay with that. Because if all the women in the room said as long as you talking to women like that, we ain't there, your room gonna be empty. Your room gonna be empty. Who you think by everybody record? Women. Who do you think the number one voter is gonna be on election day? Women. Who you think get people canceled? Who you think is the blueprint on everything everybody does? So the fact that no, so like I said, I didn't understand that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh. Mm. You only talking about scamming, talking about squirting, scamber, squirt, squirt, mother of no year. You talking about back page hoeing with her kids in the house, or is it another hoe? See, they say, girl, didn't you just talk about women? That's not a woman. That's the reason we never gonna get respect. That's the reason people lead with their coochie and not them. No, that ain't no woman. And until she put her crown on, I ain't even worried about addressing her as one. See, y'all talk about these people so they can talk about you, so you can talk about them. I talk about them because I felt like it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she back again. The squirter's back. When did she ever leave? Y'all know Squirty ain't never went nowhere. And even if she was on another device talking about YouTube people, she ain't went nowhere. She's squirting everywhere. Y'all know she said she squirted through mattresses. It's like, you making flicks at your crib? Like, why are you squirting through mattresses? And you, do you squirt on call? Like, I mean, she's trash. She's trash. She came on the internet and said her child was going to take their life, and then she's still on the internet to this day. Mommy of the year. Like I said, she was on there talking about on a live talking to a racist while she trying to talk. She got a biracial child. Anyway, but she was literally on the phone telling him how she wanted to squirt on his face and sit on his face, and her kids were in the background tickling each other. And I live by this code. If I could hear your kids could hear you. If I could tell you crystal clear what her kids said, I know she can. They heard what she said. But we also know this the same woman who had her daughter helping her try to take people down. I mean, these is heifers. I don't care if you black, white, purple. It was a shitty mama. And no parent is perfect. It don't come with a handbook. But when you're doing it on the internet, you screaming on your internet that you used to be a prostitute and it was okay because you was a single mama while your kids in the background. Like, this is what you screaming. This is what you screaming. Broke Broom told us that she got assaulted, and through that assault, because that's the only time she laid down with this man, she got knocked up, but she didn't have a baby. But then we did the math, that baby the same age, her princess the same damn age. I done been around the world, I done seen, and I'm telling you, man, y'all, I can't with these heifers. In what world do you do that? That's like I said about Melanie. In what world do one of my girls be like, I'm dating a dude, I don't know his name? When did one of my girls sit and talk for 3 months about a dude who they didn't know his name, didn't know he was in a wheelchair, didn't know? Girl, that wasn't your man. That wasn't even your friend. That wasn't your nothing. See, y'all want to be on here and be damsels in distress and be, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to say it. Like, what is going on the internet? Is it the 20? Well, they said this was the year of the reveal. People just don't seem to believe the reveals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Squirty done squirted on the bushes. It smelled like a skunk been there, so it's stuck for life. Mm-hmm. Brown-eyed girl, brown-eyed girl, how you doing? How you doing? You said you're home? Good, good. Good, good. It's good to hear. Who on death row? Wait, who on death row? Yes, Jennifer, I knew that hoe. When they come to that hoe, I'm like, first of all, she always disappeared and come back like nobody's gonna remember. And all these skanks will say the same stuff. Why they going in the past? Girl, stuff like that don't die. That's like getting out of jail for doing a triple homicide and thinking no one's gonna bring that up every time. Like, they did. Even if it's to say, look how good they are now. They're gonna say, they did a whole 45 years, right? And they serve time. You haven't served no time for nothing you did. You done docked. You brought Pizzagate to the world. You're trash. You the worst kind of racist. You the worst kind. You done been a shitty mom on here. You done brought your daughter on here to be shitty little girl. She grown now. I know she extra shitty in your shit. She probably your secretary now. She probably be in chats while you live. Yeah. Bump Amber. Amber got in the doggone thing and got on her video and said, I had 3 baby daddies. First of all, I got 2. My oldest son have his own daddy, and my youngest 2 got the same daddy. But you got 3 baby daddies, girl. So I was like, what? Who do that? You got 3 in the possible. You probably got 4 baby daddies. I don't know. Because you another one who I think your youngest is a product of your lifestyle. I do. I said it. Because when we do the math, because once again, these heifers had a nerve to have their shit still on Front Street where we could do the math. So, Broke Broom want me to believe she lost a baby, but she's told us also that when it came to having Princess, it was one of the hardest things. She lost several babies before, but when we do the math on when you so-called was knocked up and how old Princess is today, baby, you didn't have time to have all these doggone miscarriages in between, girl. And then say, Danny, why are you disrespecting her like that? No, why is she disrespecting us like that? You know how many women have lost children? They're not just saying to make up some fake make math or whatever you're doing, but the math ain't mathing. Just like with squirting, the math ain't mathing. You was hooking in this year. Your youngest is this year. Your marriage is this year. Like, none of this is making sense. None of this is making sense. None of it. None of it. It was almost like back when Squirty tried to tell us all black sons call their mama dick and stuff. I got black sons. I ain't never. Get your dick ass over. I ain't never. All the black women. See, I don't even want people to have to let their race out. You got some sons, some nephews. Do they come to you and say, get your dick ass over here? Take your dick. That ain't a black thing. That's a somebody who like you thing. That's somebody who's saying, girl, we ain't blood. That's somebody who telling you that. That's what they doing. I don't care if you was raising them. And where was his mama? Why did you get him? Why at 19 was you getting him? We ain't even gonna go into that. These shitty women. Then people be mad at me because I've been everywhere on the internet. I thought that's what it was for. Like I said, I got videos that got 57 views, but been remixed 5 million times. You know what that means? People are everywhere. There's over 200 million people on here, y'all. And I'm being nice by saying 200 million. There's way more than that. Okay? So for us to be sitting around thinking it's these last 12 people, these 8,000 people, these 10,000, baby, you a fool. Better open up. Mm-hmm. So I've been everywhere. Mm-hmm. Who was dragging my ambulance, girl? What? See what dragging that broke ass broom. Siwa is one of the worst people that in my years of watching content creators I've come across. And I say this because Siwa plays victim with some of the strongest things in the world. But for instance, if Siwa was ever in protective custody, why would she be on here in this much mess? How come every time we've seen Princess it's been because Siwa accidentally leaked her? How come Siwa will not face up that whole thing with her son's friend ruined her relationship with her son? And she's still blaming Brooke. And then she swear if you say it's not Brooke's fault that you got them problems, it's not. That means I'm Team Brooke forever. That means it's just the truth. It's just the truth. You came on here, like I said, when C was I used to have a little bit of respect for Siwa when Siwa was getting everybody to come on her panel and not going on nobody's panel. I respected her because I said, then you own the rights to whatever they did on your panel. You could play it when you want. So she was smart in that aspect. But I lost respect for her. Like I said, one, I lost respect for her when she had the nerve to be stalking me that day. Then I had lost respect for her because she talked all that buku shit. But Siwa, here's something you've actually said on one of your videos about me. That, Danny, what do you think about something? Because I respect your opinion, which means you do. You know what I'm saying? So to pretend like you think I'm such a whatever you think I am, who cares? I know that what you've done to your daughter on here has been the borderline of neglect and abuse. And that's in my opinion. I feel so sorry for your daughter because you fucked up your son. He's on the internet, the World Wide Web, a place with a billion people, because I'm going to tell you real numbers, a billion people on here, telling them, whether a billion seen it already, but he's saying to a billion people what you did to him and what you're still doing to him, and you still out here doing mess. We know for a fact you've been on the internet for at least 4 years, and I'm being nice saying at least 4, with BS, telling us about ours, your baby daddy, your husband, all this, all the men you done slept with through the years, all of them, even the ones that done touched children, all this stuff. You done came on the internet and did that, right? That's 4 years of your daughter's adolescence that you aren't even being a mother. You used to say you only went live when she was asleep. And when you were doing that, you was falling asleep in bathtubs, girl. You have no right to talk about nobody. See, you think Brooke is a saint. You think Brooke is better than you. You are intimidated by Brooke. You feel that Brooke shouldn't be nowhere better than you and you're better than you. You got all them problems with Brooke. The rest of us ain't worried about it like that. You are. I'm not worried about none of them. People I don't like, I say it. If you want to be on the I don't like you list, you just want to be there. I mean, I don't, Michelle, how you doing? It says, speaking of people I don't like, there you that. You're trash. You're trash. I'm not. Let me tell you something. When it comes to Miss Cat Medusa, when it comes to Yolanda, all them, Miss Cat Medusa was doing videos on Jag, and I told her one day, "Hey, I took part of your video and put it onto TikTok." So it had nothing to do with you. But I did start watching Miss Cat Medusa back then because I wanted to see how you was gonna burn her. That's where I started. I did, and I admitted that. Because once again, I ain't gonna hit it by my tongue. When I first heard Yolanda, I heard Yolanda on AT2s talking about Denied. But I ain't got nothing to do with you. So I was watching her since then. So once again, just like that, be like saying I'm esoteric. All these people, so I watch what I want to watch. I like who I want to like. I share people that I watch. It's people I share in my community while y'all never hear me mention them on here. But if you see a crown and a heart next to anything I share, it's somebody I got respect for, I watch, or I got love for. So it's on there. That's it. I never be like, go subscribe to them. Y'all got to. You have to. You need to because I do. Because I am. No. I just let you know what I do. But yes. Yes. Well, Dear Yvette, man, she's trash. Like I said, I never talked about Dear Yvette so she could talk about me. I talked about Dear Yvette because she wouldn't stop talking about me. And I told her, girl, I'm a Scorpio Sagittarius. It don't never stop, baby. It's smoke forever. I'm a dispensary. Oh, is Miss Cat still here? Girl, first of all, me, you, and Princess. Me, you, Princess. And, dang it. Can't even got name. All these Chicago mofos. We got to get together. Sit back. I know most of us chokers. We gotta get together for real. For real. We gotta get together, have something to eat, break bread, just on some real, just on some bullshit. Just to get together. That's it. It ain't gotta be for a video, but we do. And Miss Cat, you okay on a dispensary? We'll talk about it offline. Oh, there you go, Miss Cat. Yes. Wait, absolutely he owns a dispensary or absolutely will. But we all got to get together for real. For real. Roxy Lounge, that's what I was thinking of. Roxy Lounge, Princess, for real. And I don't care if we get on some one-on-ones, for real. And I told y'all I'm out east every week. I'm out east every week. Every week. So there ain't no time I'm not out east. Yeah, and there's a few little restaurants out here in Chicago. I really that soul, vegan soul, a bunch of little places I want to try. I love most of the shit in Hyde Park. Wherever y'all want to get up. Yeah. But I definitely want to do that. Sweet. Sweet. Mm-hmm. But I'm telling y'all, but like I said, I love my city. Like I said, all the Chi-Town people on here, even Hood Life Chronicle, I subscribe to it. Chi-Town, I definitely gonna get that a subscribe first. Yeah, that's gonna always get me because I love Chi-Town, and I love when you watching it, you see the different sides of Chi-Town, different ways of Chi-Town. So I got Chi-Town on. Only person I'm responsible for on here is me. So like I can tell you what I ain't gonna do, and I can talk about whatever I want. Mm-hmm. And shit, Miss Cat, I told I don't know if you remember this, but shit, one day Cat was on one of your lives talking shit about this dude out here in Chicago. They're my people. He was just throwing his name out and shit. He picked up from the airport and I said, dang, she throwing on people's names. That's one thing about the city of Chicago. You're going to know a lot of people all around this thing. Oh, she is great. She is great. She was with me today until 1. Which one? The one out south or the one out west? We got a couple. We had one that used to be on Manheim for years. It was a big one. There's one on Cicero. Well, off Cicero Division. It's a big one. They got one out south. I think they got one in like Harvey too. One of them. Okay. Okay, Michelle. Yeah, I love it. You know, when we go to the flea market, it's 2 ways I've been to the flea market. I've been to the flea market and people had booths set up, you know what I'm saying? They were selling their merchandise or whatever, or selling stuff. And I've been there, you know. But when you go there, it's an all day thing because you get lost up in there. Mm-hmm. Man, it's big but small. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I got telling Cat, I don't even come on this mofo and name drop. Hey, but the first time I seen you play that video about your dad, I said, wait a minute. Then you had posted a picture with you and Chief Malik daughter for his birthday. I said, I came in your comments. I put real legends because y'all daddy are real legends, you know. Malik, let him speak. Chief Malik is always gonna be a legend. I guess I ain't even no song. He's a legend. That's like, you know, that's like talking about Hoover, legend. You know, that's like talking about shit. You can talk about any of them, they legends. Minister Rico, legend. Then you're gonna name people that people might not know the name. They legends. They legends. To Zenleaf? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. The dispensary. Actually, when I was you know, because with dispensaries you can't film up in there or nothing, but you know, I've usually showed y'all like in the bag or whatever. Because I told y'all I am a smoker on both sides. I am a recreational smoker and I am a medicinal smoker. Um, hmm Yeah, you get lost in the flea market. But yeah, no, I'm definitely Chi-Town. I'm definitely. Hey, I used to go to Joseph Warren on 93rd and Jeffrey. I used to go to Joseph Warren. I graduated from there. But anyway, when I used to go to Joseph Warren, like I told you, I went to Amelia Earhart till sixth grade. I was a president of the student body. Yes, that's right. I'm gonna hold that for life. And then I went to then I went to Lewis Worth in Hyde Park next door to Kenwood for a second, and then I came from there and went to Joseph Warren because I so called was going to Lewis Worth, just for better. We'll get into that on the whole. I've explained that on back in the day. But anyway, so I graduated from Joseph Warren, but um, I forgot what was my point of that because I started thinking about the East Side. That's my side. That's what I tell people. I am West Side, respected, East Side, connected. I am connected. Y'all are happy. But like I said, I don't come on this. I don't flex on here at all. At all. At all. I am loved and respected, and that's better than anything else, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Respect goes a very long way, and I'm respected by people of all walks of life, and that's the best part. I'll raise the thing because I give respect. You did not go to Lewis Worth. You're a little younger than me, though. I'm 44. I went to Lewis Worth. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. My nephew and them graduated from Kenwood. My mama is an alumni to Kenwood. When they be having the Kenwood alumni, my mother on the board. Yeah, my parents graduated from Kenwood. Are you Kenwood alumni, huh? I'm surprised if my mom was watching right now. She jump in the chat and throw up her Kenwood. Now, we moved out west right after I graduated because I was registered to go to Bowen. I wanted to be at CVS. I live over there. Even though it's 87, I'd rather went to CVS. But I was registered for Bowen, but I came out and went to Oak Park. Nah, you went to Lewis Worth, me too. They changed it to Cancer. Yeah, my little cousin graduated from it at Cancer. So they changed the name, but I went when it was Lewis Worth. Yep, you 39, yeah. I was there a few years before you. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. I mess with Hyde Park real hard. You know what I mean? I grew up going to Hyde Park all the time. My aunties lived out there. Yeah. You know how we all got two families. I have now my real aunties and shit. Like you catch them, they was either gonna be on 51st. They was gonna be in those areas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said, oh no, I'm real Chi-Town. Like I say, I don't even come on here and brag FBG Cash because that's nothing to brag about. That's my family for real. It's a brag to the people who sweating him on that. And that was my first cousin's son, shit. Her firstborn son. And now he gone and my first cousin is gone. His mama, rest in peace to them. That's my family. That's my blood. Mm-hmm. Mello, the founder of FBG. That's my cousin. Yeah. You only 35? I'm 29. I'm 29. Thank you. That is, and let me tell you something. I tell people everything that life gave me, good or bad, made what you got today. So that's why I tell people I'm the best of both worlds. Like we can go on either side of this. We can go street, we can go real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean go street like let's get to fighting. Because that's what I tell y'all. If you're a real person, you're not sitting and fighting every day. I could name y'all the fights I've had. I'm 29. 29 forever. 29. Mm-hmm. She got 29 boxes of cereal in her house and no milk. Because her son had said he was eating dry cereal. And her daughter was eating warm Lunchables, honey. It's sad over there. You said you feel ancient. You know, sometimes when the youngest be like they 32, and I be like, ooh, 32. Oh, that was almost 15 years ago. You know, because it's 13 years ago. I'm like, God, that seemed like forever. Babies. But if you in your 20s all the way up to 30, I feel like I could be your mother. So you a baby to me if you there. 29, 27. I got a 27-year-old. You know. Yes. Yes, go ahead, get to them grandbabies, enjoy it. Enjoy it. And that's to everybody in here. If in real life you got a good life and you got people who love you, you have to balance that. So when you come on here, if people dog you, don't listen. People gonna come back and probably try to tell you, but don't listen to it. Because then it doesn't feed your soul. You know what I mean? It doesn't. But come on here, they jealous of you. Brooke, see what is so jealous of you. She is so jealous of you. She is. She jealous of you. She jealous of the fact that her ex-husband is clean and a good man. And cause see, look, I know what it's like to have your baby father, your ex-husband, whatever it is, look like a hero when you did everything, right? But if they got it together and you still slacking, you can't hold them to the worst they were. Cause the reason that all your family, including your son, cause Princess, what's Princess now? 13? She'll be on here soon too. She'll be on here soon too. She will. She'll be on him. Either telling her story, turning on her mama to get her attention. She gonna be on here too. But the reason that all your family on here see was because you told their business. They had to come defend themselves. I got a whole twin sister, and I can say and take, and I can bring her on here and talk about it. But why would I be telling people? You like to tell people stories that they didn't want to tell, or that they need to tell, or it's their story to tell. And then you mad they all came on here to defend themselves. You say his wife don't know you, his ex or whatever his wife, his girlfriend, whatever she is to him. She don't know you. Then how you know her? Because you and your husband, your ex don't talk like that. Mm-hmm. And if he's so abusive, I'm still gonna ask, how come that day you got mad at Terry Lynn when she posted that picture? It was a picture of you, him, and your kids on vacation. So if if he was abusive for 20, 30 years, how did y'all end up on vacation in 2018, 2019? How? He took a break from being a jerk? Or did you think y'all were going to get back together and he realized he didn't want to be with you? Because he only wanted you when he was in his low. He didn't want you when he got better. He wanted a real queen. Not one who still sleep on the couch while the baby needs to eat and cussing her out on the internet. She said your daughter's almost older than me. One of my buddies is 35, and I be telling her she my daughter. We say, you know, you want a man. Your kids are my grandkids. But then when you think about it, I had that 9. But my spirit, though, it's always been, yeah, like I said, I'm so sick of these people on the internet. They just do the trashy stuff and they're mad. People saying they trash. You trashy. And then they try to compare themselves with people who did wrong. We all did wrong. All of us. Ain't nobody on here never did something wrong. We've all done something wrong. Even if we did it to ourselves, we've all done something wrong. These people done did something disgusting. No matter what bad decision I made as a parent, I ain't do it on the internet. These efforts did it on the internet, mad we talking about it. I seen Sewell posted a thing said, we know for a fact that Terry Lynn threatened to broil Rio's cats. We know for a fact that Rio came on Twitch and said he had heard that. And here's the thing, Terry Lynn and Rio talked after that. What are you talking about? You were such a friend to Rio that even when Rio just died, Terry Lynn came on with one of his shirts. That when he made a shirt he bought, you was only Rio's friend to make your enemies mad. Siwa Moon. You sat on your platform and told the whole internet that Rio was wanted in Philadelphia for touching a little girl. You said that out your mouth. Don't you dare be throwing Rio up like you care like that. You used him the whole time. You played him every time. You used him when you wanted to get back at Muzz. You used him when you wanted to get back at Maria. You lost Maria and them because you wouldn't let Rio go. It didn't matter when Rio was disrespecting Mikey, when he was disrespecting Sherry, when he was doing everything he was doing, you didn't care. Sit down somewhere, girl. You talking about what? Talk about when you said that about Rio. Somebody sent you the email. Remember, that's when your mom said, talk about that. Because you said it. You said it. And I told Rio, don't trust her. Because it'll never change. She said, and Rio know you said it about him. You know how I know you said it about him? Because when you made that statement, he was in your backstage going in on you, Siwa. Going in on you about being attacked. And then a couple of your people went over to his panel to try to check him because he started a live. Yeah, but see, y'all act like this is not the internet, but don't you worry, because Danny gonna go through her videos, because those are one of the things that I thought, did somebody just say that on the internet? And I've proven to y'all that I can go back. But I came on here and let y'all know my word is my bond. But yeah, somebody else seen it. Everybody want to play like that. Yeah, that happened. So don't be throwing his name on. Gone somewhere. Y'all just want to get at Terry Lynn because y'all mad at the number she touching. Because all of these people are haters. All they care about is cash apps, super chats, super stickers, and numbers. But they're so dumb to the game that they don't realize that their videos don't continue. It's not a continuance. You do the live, somebody copies it, plays it, downloads it. It doesn't keep generating. And y'all mad at that. But like I told Terry Lynn, why would you go back to these bottom feed mofos? What haven't they done? They've laughed about your children. They've threatened your mother. I mean, what haven't they done? They've said you killed dogs. They said you tried to cook cats. They said you did this, you did that, you did that, you did that. But we also know Terry Lynn is them that took herself under to protect cats. So it just, none of this makes no sense. So since I know who Terry Lynn really is in real life, that it's nothing to do with this internet, I won't repeat that stuff. Why would I even, I wouldn't even tell her to go back to that. To these losers, the ones that still fighting each other over the same stuff, but they'll be friends and they'll come back enemies. And all of them, I bet you, if Terry Lynn will be their friend, they all will be a friend, just like the B. As soon as Terry Lynn said white flag wave, they came sucking them. All of them. Because they really want to be in her skin. So TL, baby, you keep on being a marsh over that bitch and ignore these heifers. I wish I would hear you stoop back to acknowledge any. Why you bending back for these hoes? Look back at them. Look back, bend it over and smile. Twerk something in their face. That's what I give them. I twerk in their face. What you gonna look back for them people? They ain't doing nothing. And no matter what they saying about you, they ain't doing nothing. So who cares? Keep it moving. A lot of people don't like Terry Lynn. I'm surprised it's not an I hate Terry Lynn sector. But once again, it won't change what I feel about him. See, Real contacted Siwa from heaven and told Siwa, girl, I see your lies all the time now, girl. Go cook your kids some dinner. That's what Real said. Because all she do is guilt her chat. Siwa, I know that some of the times when Real was around you was to make his enemies mad. That was his purpose. Just like you was using him for the same thing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I done hung with Terry Lynn in person. I done been with Terry Lynn 11 and a half days straight. Let me tell y'all something about a drug addict. They can't hide it for 11 days. They gonna keep disappearing, going in and out of room, anything. I was with her for 11 and a half days straight, 24 hours a day. Huh? Not only that, I've sat in a restaurant with Terry Lynn while she babysat a drink for the whole hour and a half we was in the thing. And we got ready to leave. She said, hold on, let me finish this drink. I said, girl. The drink could have drank you faster. So an alcoholic never sing. I seen Terry Lynn get tipsy off of a drink. Terry Lynn is silly. She'll bring your youth out of you again. She'll remind you what it's like to laugh and unapologetically. And so, like I said, that ain't me kissing her ass. Terry Lynn has never called me to ever go in on nothing for her. She's never called me one time in this whole relationship. She's never called me once. Matter of fact, it's been times with Terry Lynn to make sure, like, I hope you didn't hear something. I tell her, girl, you know I ain't listening because I don't care. But yeah, she does have a big heart. Her heart is bigger than she'll ever be. And so, yeah, I have respect for her, and I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna keep it that way. Yeah, I laughed ambulance. That's stupid. I don't pay none of that no attention. They said she was a racist too. According to Amber, a known racist who tried to slurp and slob a racist, and squirty squirt on a racist, she was standing up. And people were like, but Amber can't be racist. She's laid down with blacks. Anyway, anyway, just like Jules, she black by injection. She whacked by injection. Hmm. We all are human. Yeah, she does. Her heart is what she gave me, and it's what I accept, and it's what I'll hold forever. That's the truth. Hmm. Yeah, she don't drink like that. She don't. She don't. And then she had a drink at the table, and she's a silly. She's a bug. Terry is a bug, and if you know what a bug is, it's not a bad thing. She's a bug. She's a bug. That's my sister. You know. I remember people used to tell me like, "Yeah, TL don't even be in your chat. TL be texting the shit out of me while I'm live, saying only TL shit." Yeah, that's what I tell her. But people mad if you say your truth. And then they're like, "Well, you think she's a saint?" Wait, when did you say that? I ain't a saint. And TL know it, and she love me for me. I love her for her. But she none of the things of these things we just named about these heifers. I ain't never. That's why I said, Brooke, out of all these heifers we name, and like good or bad, you one of the ones that I've actually seen doing shit with your kids. The rest of these heifers got little kids and they're in the background watching TV all the time. While they on the internet screaming till they get hoarse. Seawa can't talk about nobody drinking. I remember Seawa used to be telling people to DoorDash her liquor. That's how long I've been watching that heifer. Man. Rio came and spoke to her. Mims came and spoke to her. All these people came and spoke to her. How come your best friend who Donnie killed ain't came to speak to you yet? And tell you to shut up talking about him? Huh? How come one of his kids ain't sued you? How come they ain't gave you a shut up yet? Somebody need to reach out to them because they need to tell you to shut the hell up talking about their daddy. I wish I was one of his kids. I'd be telling you, shut the hell up. Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Brown eyed girl. When TL first started coming out of the channel, I don't know if y'all remember this, but in the beginning, CL came on. She'd be talking about this stuff. But TL also wanted to talk about like the Real Housewives of New Jersey. She wanted to do that, but nobody was paying attention. But she came on late at night, and it was all these people that work late at night or suffer from insomnia. And I suffered from insomnia for damn near two decades, y'all, and that's the truth. And sometimes when I'm extra stressed and everything else, it comes back. In 2024, I've had some periods of my insomnia coming in where I didn't sleep 3-4 days in a row. But it gave me a safe place to be. It gave me a place where I wasn't allowing my mind to beat me up, where you get in a darker spot because you've been up and you have a lack of sleep. I was in a place where we laughed and we joked with each other. Just like they talking about they over there calling themselves lot lizards. We was calling ourselves lot lizards. Where is Cat Mama? Samantha Lot Lizard. We was all lot lizards. When we was out, it's a joke. I told y'all TL walked in a doggone gas station in Tennessee in Knoxville and asked the cashier, this young little girl, where she could find the lot lizards at. Because I think it's in. I said, baby, she's a bug. One thing I learned, sometimes when you got that kind of humor, everybody don't find it funny, and some people get too literal with everything. And so sometimes I'm careful with my humor because what I might find funny, somebody might find offensive. Who knows? I don't know. But that's a them thing, not a me thing. You know what I mean? She saved a lot of us, and I thank her for that because we laughed. Terry Lynn will whip out her whole prayer list, and she'd pray for you. And I don't believe everybody should pray for you, but I know when somebody genuinely is praying for you from their heart. So, like I said, that's my experience with her. So that's what I say. You know, like I tell people, if I let you